Aggressive and bold on the outside, upscale and smart on the inside, the 2021 Lua trainage car raises the bar on what people expect from a crossover. The SG trim models, which stand for Smart Good, are equipped with the push button start or engine start stop button. It's a cool and convenient feature that allows you to start or stop the engine by simply touching a button. In a moment, we're going to show you how to select the accessory and on modes with the engine push button start, start and stop the engine using the push button start, lock and unlock the doors using the smart key, and cover other important smart key and push button start features. Push button start technology eliminates the need for a traditional key and works in conjunction with the smart key. For instance, to use the push button start, you must have the smart key in the vehicle with you, but we'll talk about the smart key more in a bit. Let's start with the push button start. Here's how it works. If you press the button while it is in the off position and you are not depressing the brake pedal, the light on the button will turn orange. This is accessory mode, and it will unlock the steering wheels and all the electrical accessories will become operational. Let's say if you want to listen to the radio without starting your trainage. Press the button again without the brake pedal depressed to check all the warning lights before starting the engine. This is the on mode, and the light on the button will turn green. Try not to keep the vehicle in accessory or on mode too long, as it will drain battery of your 2021 Lua trainage as compared to when the engine is running. Starting the engine couldn't be easier. Just make sure the shifter is in the park position, depress the brake pedal, and press and hold the push button start until the engine starts. It's that simple. If the smart key is out of range when you try to start the vehicle, the key out light will be displayed in the instrument cluster. Except in an emergency, you should never press the push button start while your trainage is in motion. If an emergency situation occurs, you can turn the engine off and to accessory mode by pressing the push button start for more than 2 seconds or pressing it 3 times successively within 3 seconds. Remember that if the engine stops while your 2021 Lua trainage is in motion, it would result in loss of directional control and braking function, which could cause an accident. If you do stop the engine during an emergency situation and your trainage is still moving, you can restart the engine without depressing the brake pedal by pressing the push button start with the shift lever in neutral. Turning off the engine is just as easy. Just make sure your trainage is stopped and the shifter is in the park position. Press the push button start once to turn off the engine. Now that's upscale convenience. Now let's talk about using the smart key. It uses traditional keyless entry functionality and takes it a step further, allowing you even easier operation. Using either the buttons on the key fob or the button on the front door handles, locking your trainage prompts a single beep and a single flash of the lights. While unlocking your trainage prompts, 2 beeps and 2 flashes of the lights. If the unlock button is pressed twice within 4 seconds, all the vehicle doors and tailgate will unlock. Now here's how the smart key takes traditional keyless entry to the next level. Let's say all the doors on your trainage are locked, your hands are full, and you have your smart key in your pocket or purse. Once you are within 28 to 40 inches of the front door handles, all you need to do is press the integrated button on the door handle and open the door. That's because the system recognizes the smart key is within its proximity and unlocks the driver's door for you. You can lock all the doors just as easily. If one or more doors are unlocked, just press the button on the door handle and all doors will lock. Just remember that the windows must be up all the way and the car needs to be in park. The same is true for the tailgate. When the vehicle is locked and you approach within 28 to 40 inches with the smart key in your possession, the tailgate will unlock and you only have to press the integrated button beneath the handle to open the tailgate. This is great when your hands are full of groceries, for instance, and the smart key is in your jacket or purse. The lights flash to indicate the tailgate is unlocked. For the tailgate, there isn't a beep. However, if you don't open the tailgate within 30 seconds, it will automatically lock again. There are several conditions in which the system will not let you lock the door by pressing the button on the front door handle. They are: if the smart key is still in the vehicle, any door except the tailgate is ajar, the push button start is in accessory or on mode, a 3-second prolonged beep will sound to warn you that the alarm has not been set and there is a door open. Once you're inside the vehicle, the system recognizes that the smart key is within proximity, allowing you to operate electronics such as an MP3 player, as well as start and stop the vehicle. The push button start will illuminate as well for your convenience. The light will go off 30 seconds after the door is closed or when the theft alarm system is activated. Remember, in order for the system to function properly, you will need to have the smart key in close proximity, for instance, in your pocket or purse. In the event the smart key battery is weak or loses power, you can still get into your vehicle and start the engine. Simply press the small button on the smart key, and the mechanical or breakout key from the fob can be easily removed. Use the mechanical key to unlock the door. Then, to start the engine, return the mechanical key into the smart key fob and insert the smart key into the smart key holder. The personal identification chip inside the smart key will be powered in the holder long enough to authenticate the key and allow for normal vehicle operation. Just don't forget to replace the smart key battery as soon as possible. The smart key and push button start work together to provide convenience and upscale technology designed for you to get the most out of your trainage. With an impressive list of standard and available upscale features, the 2021 Lua Trainage is the crossover for those who are looking for adventure but want to get there in style. To help you get better acquainted with these and other features, always check your owner's manual for complete operating information and safety warnings.